We're going to do a song called Sneaky Sam by Melody Bober. So this piece is in sort of an ABA form. We have our A section material, which outlines a D minor triad, D, F, and A, while the left hand plays the open fifth on D and A. So for the first part, the left hand has this fifth, and it plays the fifth again, and then it moves to the sixth. So the pinky comes down and moves to the C. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That's the whole first line for the left hand part. And here's our middle C. Right hand part's on that D just above middle C. And as I said, we're outlining the triad. So we're going up a third, again, and then up to the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and again 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you might want to stop and practice those two little sections, and then we're going to put it together. So this is us putting it together for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try that again. So notice that the second fifth comes in on beat 4, and then we move to the 6 right there when the right hand pattern begins again. 1, 2, ready, play. Fifth, sixth. Okay, you might want to stop the video and practice that for a bit. Next part, we have a right hand melody. It's starting from the G with finger 4. We're just going down by step to the D. And then coming back to the E. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we do that again, but instead of turning up to the E after we stepped in, we go up a fifth to the A. I'll show you that pattern again, starting on the G. Put the whole of the second line right hand part. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. While you're playing that in the right hand, the left hand, it moves fingers 2 and 3 to the B flat and the A flat. And plays this harmonic second up on the black keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go down a half step. 2, 3, 4, and then back up. 2, 3, 4, and then the thumb goes to the A, and we go down by step, just like that. Just down to that E, because we're going to come back to the fifth that we started with on the next line. So we had 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to those 2, 3, 4. Left hand steps down. I'm going to count it in. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put this line together. So remember, the right hand starts on the G, comes down by step, first goes to the E. 1, 2, ready, play. 2, 3, 4. And then the A's. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next line from measures 9 to 12 is identical to the first line. You can tell it's a little bit louder, so the only difference is that dynamic. The next line starts off exactly the same way that we started off the second line, but there's a slight variation. So we're going to take a look at the right hand part. It starts on the G, goes down by a step, goes back to the E, but this time goes up to the F and back to the D. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because there's a tie on the D. Left hand, similar pattern. Back again on the 2 black keys for that harmonic second. Moving to the white key, harmonic second. And then we're going to have a grace note on the G sharp, which means it's going to be a short note before the main note. It's going to sound just like that. G sharp to A. You want to practice that. Okay, so we put this part together. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Want to see it again? 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the whole of the first part. The second part will move up a bit. We're higher than, not quite that high. How about there? That's good. So we have here we have a G minor chord with the right hand, which is G, B flat, and D. And the left hand's going to come in and play the C sharp right in where the hand is, right in between C sharp here. So we have the G chord twice, the C sharp twice, and back to the G chord, and then to the G by itself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chord, chord, C sharp, chord, rest, G. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right hand moves down now to the D minor chord, back to our opening position. We're going to play our D minor chord solid this time, which is D, F, and A at the same time, twice. Left hand comes in and plays the G sharp this time. And we come right back to the chord. So D minor chord. 2, 3, 4. So we put that whole line together. 1, 2, ready, play. Rest. 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, you might want to stop the video and just practice that for a bit. Now we're moving along to the next line, which is a little bit different. We are still in our D minor hand position in the right hand and in the left, so we're kind of back to the original hand position. Right hand's going to play this harmonic second from D to E. Left hand's going to play the A. Then we move up to the harmonic third from D to F, still the A. And then we're going to have another third here in the right hand, but this time from E to G. And the left hand's going to play that A flat. So this is the and then the third from D to F. And then the third from E to G. With that A flat. 1, 2, ready, play. finish the line by going to the A's and down by step, and we're back to our starting line, this time forte. And we have our pattern, and then this one's the E to the F, just like we did before, but instead of going to the right to this D, we're not going to go to this D. Our left hand's going to go down to the D, 2 octaves lower than middle C, right down here. Do you see it? And then we play an open fifth, D to A, and then D-A with the right, crossing over, D-A, and then D-A again on the next octave, and then the right hand crosses over. And these are all quarter notes, so it just ends up being 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then our final jazzy chord at the end. We have a D minor chord in the left hand, and we have C sharp to E in the right. And we get that nice jazzy sound. You see the C sharp and the E in the right. Hope you have fun with that.